Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Art, channeling messages from Spirit, Infinite Gratitude, and tonight we're going to do a collective reading and tap into the current energies, Spirit, any and all messages. I just feel like there's so much. I don't even know where to begin. Infinite Gratitude. Me, werewolf. Commitment, perseverance, trying hard. So I feel like collective, I feel like you're doing everything in your power. I feel like you've been putting everything that you've learned into practice. You've been applying yourself. You've been growing, learning. And I feel like you're putting your best foot forward. I feel like you can say that you never gave up. You can say that you did the best that you could to succeed at something. And Spirit knows this about you. Spirit knows how much effort you put in, how hard you try, the lengths that you go to succeed. Spirit is aware of how much you try and how hungry you are for something. Spirit is very aware of your efforts, all your energy. Spirit is acknowledging and recognizing all the blood, sweat, and tears that you put into your art, your craft, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. I feel like Spirit, thank you, Spirit is congratulating you actually. Spirit wants you to know that you've accomplished what it is that you've tried so hard to accomplish. It's not about, oh, you did the best that you could, good job, pat on the back. I feel like you might have actually done it. The way this is coming off and the way Spirit is responding to what I'm saying, it's giving you, you've actually accomplished this thing already. You've actually succeeded already. It's not about trying, you've already succeeded. The Spirit is congratulating you. Whatever it is that you wanted, you have. Whatever it is that you were trying to do, you've done. You might not even be aware that you've already crossed the finish line. This could be a situation where you're running and you've already crossed the finish line and you just don't know how to stop. You've already won. There's a situation here that you've already won, or you've already overcome. You're victorious as F. You are victorious AF. And I feel like you might have trouble seeing your victory because you might still be in survival mode, or you might still be in survival mode. Your scarcity programming might still be running. You might still have programming or outdated programming running that has you kind of blind to your own strength, your own power, your own accomplishments, your own victory. It's like you are still fighting and the battle's already been won. You're still running, the race has already been won. You don't know how to stop. You don't know how to stop. Spirit knows exactly what's going on. This is lovely. Duafe. Beauty, feminine qualities, care. So basically, I didn't flip the card over. When I read the first card, commitment, perseverance, trying harder, then I channel all that, right? I channel all that about you've already done something. Something is set in stone. You've accomplished something. You've succeeded at something. You don't even know what you've done. You don't even know your own strength. You don't know your power. You're still going. You're still fighting. Like, the battle has already been won. You've already accomplished what you've needed to accomplish. You've already proven yourself. Everything is set in stone. Something you've done, you've managed to do. Now, I don't know what this is for you and what this might represent for you, but when I turn this card over, the quotations is I shall marry you. Before we even read the description, I feel like you've already proven yourself worthy, collective. If you were like doing the best you could to grow in an area in your life where you might have been weak, if you feel like you've like done everything in your power to make a relationship work, to heal something, to ascend in some area in your life, it could be romantic. I feel like there is success. Um, you might literally be engaged, getting proposed to, making a serious commitment, taking that next step in your relationship. I see you moving forward because you have succeeded. You have been victorious. You've grown. Wherever you were weak at, you've grown. You've mastered something. You've accomplished something great here. So you're moving into this new chapter, and that next step is being taken. You might be receiving good news about some sort of commitment, something going through, something being approved. You might quite literally be getting married. So this card represents commitment such as marriage. It represents commitment such as in marriage. So it could be, you could quite literally be getting married, or you could be signing deals here. Spirit. That's the first card of the reading. You made it. I feel like you and your person have already made it. If you're questioning if you guys are going to make it down the aisle, you might be engaged, um, if there's any concern about cold feet, you guys have already made it, is what I'm getting here. If you're questioning if you're ever going to get to that next step, if you're ever going to like make that commitment, or if your person is going to be able to make that commitment, something is complete here. It's already succeeded, accomplished. Somebody has already committed to you in the 5D. They might not have proposed to you yet, or they might not have revealed to you what their intentions are with you yet, but either they have been clear and direct with you about their intentions, or they have been clear and direct with the Spirit about their intentions. So someone either has gone to God, gone to the Most High, and said, you know what, this is who I want to be with. I want to make a way with this person. Someone has like decided on you already in the 5D if they haven't revealed that to you in the 3D. And this also could be the opposite, where you are aware of who this person is and their intentions, and this has already been revealed to you, so you are aware that you've succeeded, you're victorious in this relationship or whatever endeavor this commitment has to do with. It's such intense energy. Major, major, major commitment here. I feel the intensity of this card being the first card come out the deck. some messages are like really straightforward. If you are a divine feminine, spirit wants you to pay so much more attention to yourself in the following days, weeks, months when it comes to your self-care. And I'm talking to divine feminine specifically. Take it how it applies and resonates. But because Duafe showed up after the commitment card showed up, the Me Werewu card, I feel like I'm talking to a divine feminine who's going to be getting proposed to soon, and I want you to be ready. Not saying that you aren't already worthy. That's the thing. That is the thing. The message is you already are worthy. You don't have to prove yourself. You've won the battle. You fought hard and you won. You fought hard and you won. Even if you're still in survival mode right now and you're still swinging at nothing, like, I'm here to tell you the battle is won. You shouldn't even be ashamed. I'm literally getting a vision of collective. We're blindfolded right now and we're swinging. We're swinging at the air, like, and it's like, it might look silly, it might sound silly. You see me giggling and stuff, but it's just, you should be so happy with yourself. You should be so pleased with yourself that you've persevered, that you've made it to this point in this moment, and you've gotten to this point where you can celebrate. You really, really should be so grateful that you guys made it, you and your person. I feel like you and your divine counterpart have both persevered, have both done like everything in your power, have done the best that you could, have made it to this milestone. And whether you guys are in union or not, however it applies, I see a divine union, a commitment being sealed. It's already been sealed. Something has already been decided on. The victory is secure. There is no losing your victory. There is no backtracking. There is no undoing what you've accomplished, what you've succeeded at here. It's like permanent. So my point is, divine feminine, I'm literally just advising you to maybe step it up a notch. Do something different with your look, with your style. Because there's a lot coming for you, collective in general. But I feel like this message really applies to divine feminine. Divine feminine needs to know that now is the time to experiment with your look. Maybe try new things. Girl, whoever I'm talking to, spirit wants you to like really be happy with yourself as these new experiences come in. With this commitment being made, there's just so much in store for you. Spirit wants you to experiment with your makeup, your style, your look. Just take really good care of yourself. Stay in shape. Spirit wants you to pay a lot of attention to your feminine qualities, or certain qualities about you are really, it's important that you pay attention to certain qualities about you, certain feminine qualities specifically. Spirit wants you to kind of be on point, the only way that you know how, like, because this is about you. So Whatever self-care looks like to you, Spirit wants you to practice that, especially in the coming weeks, days, months here. It's important, is what I'm getting here. And that's the point that I was trying to make. It's like it's important that you look a certain way. And then, you know, I'm trying to work through my own triggers here, y'all, while I give you these messages. Spirit just wants you to care about being on point here. For what's to come, you want to be on point. You're not going to regret it. I honestly, like, am type shaking. Like, the energy is so intense, and it's just been intense. Divine Feminine, you're going to want to really take good care. Take really good care. And I'm not saying that you weren't taking care of yourself before you came across this video. I'm pretty sure for you to get to this point and to be victorious in this way and to succeed in this way, I know you've been taking great care of yourself. But Spirit just wants your beauty to really stand out. Spirit wants you to like bring your beauty to the forefront. Really pay attention to the details here in the next coming for what's to come here. Your beauty is going to play an important role. You could be like getting proposed to. You might literally just need to like go get your hair and your nails done, because you never know when this is going to happen, or it's just something has, you want to be on point for whatever is about to happen. And I'm not here to make you nervous or like put pressure on you, unnecessary pressure on you, but like I got chills. This is an intense reading. The next card that I pulled is Owu Atawedi, mortality, death. So we'll see what this has to say. We're gonna read the description of Duafe first and see what more there is to this other than what I channeled. Wooden comb. So that's the symbol, is a wooden comb. And the description is, the Duafe was a prized possession of Akan women, used to comb and plait their hair. This symbol suggests qualities often assigned to females and general qualities such as looking one's best and good hygiene. Working through the triggers, working through the triggers, working through the triggers, working through the triggers. Baby, you probably are like having an easier time with these messages than me. I'm taking this all in as I go, but Spirit wants everyone here to know you want to be on point for what's to come. Get your hair done if you feel the need to. Just take really good care of yourself. Like, something about what's to come, you really want to be on point. You're not going to regret it. With this being the wooden comb, I feel like you might want to switch up your hairstyle. I might end up switching up my hairstyle. I have a couple ideas and stuff, but I'm gonna have to like figure that out. Yeah, this is a message for Divine Feminine. It's important that you feel your best. You're looking your best for whatever whatever, we're gonna get into it. Whoever is about to marry you, with this "I shall marry you" being the first card to come out of the deck, girl, I feel like you just want to be on point. Okay, we're gonna get it together. Okay, we're getting it together. Okay, I'm with you. Like, we're doing this together. Okay. Okay, with this third card being mortality and death, like where did this coming, what is this about? Like where is this coming from? The ladder of death, we are only on earth for a short time. This symbol suggests live a good life for the next life. Spirit does not want you to miss this. Spirit does not want you to mess this up. Spirit does not want you to hold back. I feel like whatever is approaching you, whether it be a proposal, a contract, a deal, something major, intense commitment, Spirit wants you to feel your best, and it's important that you look a certain way, apparently. Spirit wants you to be in your feminine power, be in your divine feminine. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit just wants you to be in your power. However that looks to you, is however it looks to you. Spirit just wants you to be in your power. So what does that for you? You know? And that looks different on everybody. But for my divine feminines out there, we gotta be on points, okay? We gotta bring 100%, okay? You know how we be bringing 20%, 80%, 50%, 60%. No, for whatever the hell this is, you are going to want to bring 100%. Okay? I'm talking about go on some walks if you need to, go on a detox if you need to, completely switch up your look if you need to, do a whole wardrobe change if you need to. This is like it's giving like on that level where you really wanna experiment and you really wanna like come with 100%. You wanna bring your A game. And you're not, it's not like you're trying to flex on anybody. This isn't for flexing on anybody, trying to like make people envious of you or anything like that, trying to stunt on anyone. This is about you and potentially your person, whoever that is to you. This is a really, really important moment that you're going to have. And you are going to be so grateful that you got this information beforehand and that you were prepared for this. Because I feel like this is something where you're going to need time leading up to this moment, whether that be an actual proposal or whatever this looks like for you. It's like you want to spend now. You want to start getting ready now. You want to start experimenting with these qualities now. No pressure. I feel this intense energy. So I'm feeling pressure, and that's the thing. I don't like that. I don't like the intense feeling like, oh, you need to go get your hair done, or you need to do this and you need to do that, and you need to get ready. Like, I cannot stand pressure, and I don't like feeling rushed, and I don't like feeling all this intense energy. But I'm feeling it, and I can't avoid it, and I'm going to have to listen to these messages. That's why I pulled cards, is because I was like, why am I, if I'm feeling so much. So you're really, really going to be grateful. And even me, like I'm it's uncomfortable to even be reading messages like this. It's kind of triggering for me, especially with the feminine qualities and the beauty and the self-care. I love femininity. I love divine feminine energy. I am divine feminine. I personally am struggling with like balancing out those energies at times. So it's like to be told by spirit to do more, be more beautiful, or express more self-care. Like it's triggering, but Spirit wants me, you, collective to be in our 100% power. Like our feminine energy has to be on point for what's to come. If you're like me and you got some toxic masculinity, like now is the time to really get to the bottom of it. I feel like something about where we're standing energetically is intense, and it's getting do or die. Either practice these self-care activities, rituals, really apply yourself, really take better care of yourself, or it's like not going to be good. It's like something about the energy is really intense, and Spirit is going to be really happy for you if you take the advice, and you're going to be happy too. It's like a situation where you're going to be like, I'm so beside myself. It's one of those, it's like a situation I can feel the intensity. Like you are getting a heads up that is really worth it. It's going to be really worth it. Like this is like nobody could have really warned you or prepared you for this except the Most High. And it's like you're gonna be in awe. Right place, right time, and you had the right look. And that's really important. Ooh, and remember what I said? That's why the pressure, that's where the pressure goes, because you know me, I got all this energy. Like I'm over here a little triggered. I'm feeling the intense energy. I don't really know like how to like deal, and the pressure is off as soon as you recognize that whatever you were trying to succeed at has already been accomplished. So just give me 1 second. Okay, so that makes me feel like what everything that I just said, I want to say it again, but in past tense, if that makes sense. Like you might have already been experimenting with your look. You might have already been taking even more, like paying even more attention to your self-care routine, paying even more attention to your feminine qualities, embracing your femininity more, expressing your femininity more, healing your femininity, whatever this, looks like for you. I feel like you probably have already subconsciously and intuitively been doing that. So if you come across this video and you've already been doing this or been putting this in play, then Spirit definitely has been steering you in the right direction, because Spirit wants you to know even like more clear that your beauty is really important for this commitment. Your femininity and your beauty is important. Like it's actually like essential. Like something about your femininity and your beauty and your self-care is like whatever this commitment is, it would not survive, it wouldn't work without that level of self-care, being like top notch, like you taking like really, really good care of yourself. It's like required for this next step, this new level. I feel like this is to come, or this has already been completed. So I feel like you've already been preparing for this, and intuitively or subconsciously. Um, you're going to want to bring your A game. I feel like starting today and tomorrow, it's like you just really want to put your best foot forward. So if you've been feeling like unmotivated, uninspired. It's like it's time to kick it into gear. But I feel like you've already picked up on this energy, like subconsciously. We are only on earth for a short time. This symbol suggests live a good life for the next life. It's really for you. It's not for your person or for this other person. I feel like Spirit wants you to bring your A game for you more than anyone else. This isn't to please anybody but you. This is gonna make you happy. The good news is something is complete. Something is already you've already succeeded. I feel like um if you were trying to like make a relationship work, call in your divine counterpart, take things to the next level. I feel like this is complete. This is something that's already been, that you're already successful. If you're trying to get married, what I'm picking up here is that you are already married to your divine counterpart in the 3D or in the 5D. Like your divine counterpart has already decided on you. You've already decided on your divine counterpart. You're married in spirit. You could be picking up on this intuitively, or this, might actually be playing out in your 3D reality, where something is like successful, complete, done, but you are going to want to still bring your A game. There we go. Something is you have proven yourself. You're worthy. All of that is taken care of. But Spirit doesn't want you to keep going. You know how I channeled how collective, we won the battle, but we're just still swinging? We can't stop swinging. Spirit doesn't want you to stop. It's like Spirit is like, you've won. You're victorious. The deal is done. Contract is signed, or something is just complete. Spirit still wants you to kind of keep moving as if you haven't made it. Still stay hungry. Spirit wants you to stay hungry, even though you've gotten to where you want it to be, even though you've hit this milestone. Spirit wants you to stay hungry for some reason. Spirit wants you to continue moving like you're not done for some reason. It's good for you. Apparently, it's for you. It's not for anyone else. Spirit knows like what's best for you. Spirit knows that you still need to bring your A game. Even though you've completed something, you've been successful at something, Spirit needs you to keep going. Stay hungry. You might not even like, it's like it's giving like you were trying your best, you were like fighting, and then you no longer have to fight anymore. Or there's someone or something fighting your battles for you. Spirit doesn't want you to just stop. Like, oh, my battles are getting fought for me. I don't have to do anything. It's kind of like that, where Spirit wants you to keep going. And the way you keep going, Spirit wants you to take extra good care of yourself. Especially in this new chapter that you're in now. It's like so important for you, not your person, not for anybody, for you to be bringing your A game, giving 100%, pouring 100% of your energy into healing yourself, becoming stronger, becoming softer. becoming more feminine, balancing your energy, because it might not be about becoming more feminine for you. It might be about finding a more balance. It's like you are going to want to put those things into practice. It is worth it. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is like, you will really, really look back on this video, look back on this moment, and be like, I cannot believe I was prepared for this moment. It's like, it's one of those moments where it's going to catch you off guard, but you're going to be ready for it because you've been like, it's been in your mind, it's been in your subconscious, and you've been picking up on it intuitively. So when this happens, I feel like there's a moment where there is like a space that you're going to enter, a moment that you're going to have. You want to bring 100%, whatever that looks like to you. I feel like it's a miracle that you're even getting prepared for this in this way. I think it's something to be incredibly grateful for, that you're getting downloads about what's being done in the 5D, what's being arranged in the 5D. It's a miracle that you're prepared for this in this way. So if you haven't already done this, I feel like now is the time to like get started. You will not regret it. Oh, goodness. I felt this too. I felt this too. Foo. Jealousy, envy is very intense energies present. So, ooh, I'm telling you right now, collective, the way I'm looking at you right now, it's like I feel so intense. Like, and I'm trying to channel the energy so I can like understand, and it's still intense, still heavy, thick. Foo. There's envious energy around you right now, collective. There's a lot of envy and jealousy surrounding you right now. A lot. This is really intense, and I can tell you right now, there are multiple. I feel like there's more than one person evil eyeing you right now, plotting to try to take what you have or what's coming your way, try to sabotage you. And it's not just one person. I feel like there's multiple envious, jealous energies surrounding you right now at this time. You're coming into this commitment. There's a serious commitment that has already been made. There's a decision that's already been made. Something has already been established. You're preparing yourself for something great. And you are being looked at with a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy. It's unavoidable. You might be feeling this. I feel like this is what I'm picking up on, honestly. It's the level, the intensity, the amount of envy and jealousy. It's intense. I feel like you could have people breathing down your neck right now. I feel like energetically, there's people breathing down your neck. Focused on you, focused on what you have, what's coming your way, what you're creating. I feel like there's some of these people are able to see what you've accomplished, what you've succeeded at. They know what you have. Somebody, there's multiple people who just know what you've done, what you have, and they're like hovering over your shoulder, breathing down your neck, you know, trying to like, they're drooling too. There's this savage energy. Somebody wanting what's yours, like so freaking bad. Like somebody wants what you have so bad. It's like they're drooling, they're breathing down your neck. It's intense. It's intense. It's almost like it's like suffocating, the amount of envy and jealousy. It's like it's almost suffocating. There's so much envy and jealousy. It's like almost ruining the celebration. There's celebratory energy here. You did it. You won this war, this battle. You succeeded. You tried. You gave it your best shot. You did everything you could. You persevered. You faced your fears. You said yes. It's something is done. And a part of Spirit's protection is you not even being aware of what you've accomplished and what you've done. You don't even know what you've done. You don't even realize like what you've managed to do and the impact that it's going to have for generations. You might be moving like you were while you were struggling, trying to get it. If that was, you know, if that's your story, right? You might be moving the same way you always do. You don't even realize what you've done. Don't even know. You don't even realize like how envious people are of you because of what you've managed to do. And the crazy part about it is you're like you're so in the zone that you don't even know how powerful you are. Like you're just doing your thing. Like you're just in the zone. Don't realize what you've done. Influence, your impact, you just don't even see it. And then there's people who are like watching you succeed and wanting to be in your shoes, wanting to be in your place, wanting the opportunities that you have, wanting the marriage that you have. If this is a marriage, if this commitment to you is a marriage, you are married in spirit to your person, or you are like literally like going to be proposed to or taking things to another level, or your relationship is ascending. Like y'all made it to some like really important milestone. Y'all made it to something. Y'all got somewhere. There's someone or there's multiple people who just want to like take your place, want to be you, want to live your life, want to have your commitment. I don't even know what to say other than, you know, that energy is present right now. I'm going to ask Spirit what steps, what instructions specifically we are being asked to take, because I can feel the intensity of the energy. I know how important this is, and I know that it's going to make such a huge difference, and we will not regret taking heed to the messages. So one of the really big important notes to take away from this reading collective is, if you are divine feminine, it's really important that you take really good care of yourself. Pay really close attention to the details. Thank you, Spirit. The details are really important when it comes to your beauty in your qualities, in your routine. Like the details are really, really important. Like the small things are going to be magnified. So you want to pay close attention to yourself and all of the details, all the little small things. It's really important. You're not going to regret it. Because, even me, like a part of me wants to say, I just don't fucking care. A part of me just is like rejecting this whole idea of like doing anything more, doing anything extra to look a certain way. Like, tired. This isn't about impressing anybody else, is what I'm getting here, collective. This is for you. Even if you're like me and you're kind of rejecting it, like this is like spirit is like you are not going to regret like taking your time and being really, really thorough, being really, really clean, or being really on point. Spirit just wants you to be on point for you. This is for you, believe it or not. What I'm getting here, honestly, what I'm channeling here, and I've actually been like dancing around this because I don't like speaking this way. It's like if you don't bring your A game, if you don't start preparing or just practicing or try new things, or if you don't, if yeah, I have a feeling you already got started, even if you might have an attitude like me. Like, I feel like you've already intuitively got the message, honestly, because I feel this way as a divine feminine. I feel the urge, I feel the need, I feel the pull to kick it up a notch, to bring my A game. Because if you know you can do better, spirit wants you to do better. Like if you know there's more, you could do more. Spirit wants you to go the extra mile. In this season, spirit wants needs requires you to go the extra mile actually. It's like for you too. Not for spirit, not for your person. This is for you. Like this has something to do with your confidence. You're going to it's I don't like making things so dramatic, but it's like life-saving. Like you're a lifesaver. This heads up, this information is like you're going to be like really grateful. Like I'm so glad that I got that message when I got it, because everything that's going on right now, like I'm confident, I'm strong, I'm ready. God, this is intense. God, what all got going on? But I feel like it's a lot of intense energy. You want to bring your A game in this season. I'm telling you right now, if you can do better, if there's more that you can do, this is where you're going to want to apply yourself. If you don't apply yourself, if you don't bring your A game, if you don't bring 100%, if you, and by that I mean like I want you to be powerful. I don't want you to look like whatever is supposedly the beauty ideal. Like I want you to be in your power. What makes you feel beautiful? Like what style, what kind of look makes you feel powerful, confident? I'm not saying that you need to go and look like the next person who gets respect or who gets attention. Just because that person receives those things doesn't mean that That's what you need to assimilate to. That's what you need to internalize. You need to be yourself. You need to be authentic. You need to give it 100%. You need to bring your A game. Nobody else's. Don't try to imitate anybody that you think is beautiful or that you think is like deserving of respect. Like, this is about you. This is for you. How do you make yourself feel like 100% like in your power? Like, what does that even look like? Like, if you might have to visualize it. I know for me, like, I gotta visualize. I have to sit and think about, what do I look like when I'm in my power? You might even have moments that you can reflect on where you felt like the baddest, be in the room, or you felt like you were like number one, or you knew that like all eyes were on you. Like, you might have to reflect on moments where you were just in your power and you were in your fullest capacity and potential. And we're bringing that to full circle. And if it takes time for you to kick it in gear, it might not be something that you can just ignite instantly. We are like getting a heads up. We have this opportunity to prepare for this. So that's something to be extremely grateful for, because I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it. You're not going to regret it. You're not going to regret the time, energy, and effort that you put into yourself and taking care of yourself. This is amazing. I feel like the more you focus on getting yourself at 100%, this jealousy, this envious energy right here is going to start to dissolve. Like, you're going to be able to rise above it because the frequency is very low. Let me tell y'all something. Envy, jealousy is a low vibration. You're stepping into a higher level of commitment here. You're stepping into these higher realms. Like we touched on in the previous reading, there's these higher realms, and with this commitment card, I shall marry you coming up first. That's intense. That's really intense. And I just want y'all to be like powerful for whatever is happening in your lives right now. It's like, for you, for your sake, I want you to like just bring 100%, like do the best you can. Even you've already won, you've already proven yourself, you've already succeeded. It's like, just to like really make a statement. I feel like Spirit wants you to not only win this battle, but Spirit wants you to go beyond everything like that you went through when you were trying to persevere, because this is a situation where you had to persevere, you had to fight, you had to try really hard, you had to make sacrifices. Spirit wants you to like really, really rise above those lower levels, those lower vibrations. You're being called to ascend. And it's like, now is the time to bring your A game. You are beyond this envy and this jealousy. I'm telling you right now, this is intense. This is heavy. This is thick. I don't know how many eyes are on you. I don't know how many eyes are on you and what you have. But I'm telling you right now, either it's one, or there's a couple of people who just have really, really low vibrational thoughts about you and what you have. There might be just a few people with intense feelings of envy towards you, or it could be just like a lot of people noticing you, wanting that what you have, wishing that they were you. It could just be, a lot of eyes on you. It could be a few eyes on you, but the eyes on you are it's intense. Whoever these people are, how envious they are. It's like how envious they are. You can it's really intense. You can tell that they're extremely envious, that their thoughts are very low vibrational, or it could be just a whole lot of like busy bees just eyeing you, eyeing what you have, noticing what you have going for you. You're gonna have fun. So even though there's this intense energy surrounding you at this time, Spirit wants you to have a good life, live a good life, have fun. There's a lot to celebrate. There's a lot to be grateful for right now. Despite this envy and jealousy surrounding you, it's like you have, thank you, Spirit. You have every ability, capability to rise above this envy and jealousy. Like this vibration that like might be kind of haunting you. You might be feeling the presence of this evil, like envious energy, evil eye. You could feel the presence of people eyeing you, eyeing what you have. Um, you can ascend past this easily, is what I'm getting here. Like Spirit has instructions for you. Like if you want to just ascend past the envy and jealousy, like to the point where it doesn't phase you, you don't notice it, you don't even feel it, you don't even pick up on it, you don't even recognize or notice it. If you want to raise your vibration, you want to bring your A game in this department, in your femininity, your beauty, and your self-care. You want to bring like 100%. Your vibration is going to ascend to the point where you will never notice the evil eyes. It just won't even be relevant. Like it won't be a part of your reality. Like you could have like so many people eyeing you and being envious, you would not be aware. And it's not because of ignorance, it's because your vibration, your frequency is above that vibration. You can pick up on it, you can't read it, you can't interact with that vibration, you don't know how, you're not engaging with that vibration, you're not attracting it either. Your frequency is just high. It's like bug repellent. It's like a natural envy, jealousy repellent. Like you're just feeling so good about yourself. You're so confident. You're in your power and you can't be bothered by a single soul. There's not an evil eye that will catch your attention, you know, because people will cast that evil eye on you because they just want your energy. And if you can get yourself to a certain frequency, like you won't pick up on that vibration whatsoever. And that's what Spirit is asking you to do. Raise your vibration, your frequency, tap into your divine femininity, tap into your self-care, bring your A game, bring 100%. It's going to put you like top floor. None of this envy, jealousy can even like make you blink, let alone get your attention. This is intense. You got the keys here. I'm telling you right now, you're so beautiful. Like Spirit, like you've proven yourself already to be like worthy. Something about you is like complete, like you've already proven yourself worthy even without trying. It's like your value, your worth is already known. Like this commitment has already been made, a decision has already been made. It's just about you feeling your best in this moment. Doing what you gotta do to rise above the envy and the jealousy like surrounding you right now. I'm telling you right now, it's intense. I feel like the envy and jealousy around you right now is probably at the highest that it's ever been, or the most intense that it's ever been, because you continue to ascend and you're attracting even more victory into your reality. With this Me Wear Woo card coming out first, I Shall Marry You, perseverance, like you've managed to do something, like you've managed to do the impossible or something. You've managed to do like something that other people would never dare to do, or you took a risk and it worked out. Like something, you did something miraculous here, something really beautiful, or something really, really, really hard to do, something really, really, really hard to obtain. Like you've managed to do, like you got the rarest Pokemon like ever. Like you found, like, I'm telling you right now, it's like it's giving that vibe of like, what's that Pokemon? The little fat guy. I remember that Pokemon was like, oh man, I couldn't, like, I just wanted that Pokemon, like, oh my gosh. And the puffy swiggle puff or something like that, y'all. Pokemon Green Leaf or something like that on the Game Boy. I'm telling you right now, like, you freaking did it. Gosh, it's that type of energy. Like, you freaking caught him. Like, you actually freaking got him this time. Like, the one you wanted. And there's like people who would have never even like gave it a shot, people who gave up before even trying. There's people who, you know, counted themselves out before even trying. They're just looking at you with this envy and jealousy. It's your job right now to like ascend above it, like, so that you can't even pick up on the frequency or on the vibration. You can't even attract it. You can't even interact with it. Like, if someone were to come towards you with this energy, you wouldn't even know how to engage with the energy. It's like naturally repels. Like, you can't engage. That person like might want to like bring this energy towards you, and there's going to be that repelling. They're going to experience like a repelling energy from you. They're going to be repulsed by you. It's almost like bug repellent. Like, your frequency is natural repellent to envy, jealousy, evil eye. Your frequency will naturally like get rid of that stuff. You might already be vibing high. For you to like accomplish this, for you to be successful in this way, you already are vibing high. Spirit wants you to bring your A game, bring 100%. Spirit does not want you to take your foot off of their necks, apparently. Spirit, like, you already won, but it's like you already defeated your enemy. If you have like enemies, you know, like, you might have like some sort of opponent, you might have some sort of enemy. Like, Spirit led you through this battle, led you to victory. And then Spirit is like, don't take your foot off their neck yet. You still got your foot on their neck. Spirit wants you to continue putting your foot on their neck for some reason. Spirit wants, like, I don't know, Spirit. It has to do with the amount of envy and jealousy. I feel like Spirit would have you, you know, tone things down or back off or chill out. But because of the amount of low vibration being sent your way or surrounding you, Spirit is like, needs you to like keep your foot on their neck, keep your foot on somebody's neck. It's like it's giving rub it in almost, and you know that's, I don't like that term. You know, it's hurtful. It sounds hurtful, but it's like, because of how envious and jealous this vibration is, it's like important that you be cold or ruthless. If the envy and jealousy wasn't as intense, I don't think it would be, you know, I don't think it would matter. I don't think you would care. There's so much envy and jealousy. You have to keep your foot on the necks of these people, like, evil eyeing you. And Spirit says that paying attention to the details, ascending your frequency, taking really good care of yourself is your instructions. This is how you keep your foot on the necks of this envy and jealousy. This is how you raise above this frequency so you can really enjoy this commitment. I think Spirit is setting you up for like ultimate fulfillment here. Like, oh man, this has to be some sort of engagement, marriage proposal. And I'm telling you right now, it's so peaceful because of the frequency, how high of a frequency this is. It's like nothing can touch you. This envy and this jealousy can't get close to you. You can't even engage and interact with it. It doesn't know what to do. It gets around you and it just doesn't know what to do. So it's just no point. The envy and jealousy has no point in being around you anymore. It can't interact, can't engage with you, can't get a reaction out of you. Your frequency is just too god dang high. This is intense, Spirit. One card, please, can you like emphasize like why? What's the point? What does it mean? Any insight, advice, guidance? Justice. This is like creme de la creme of like everything. Like this is like, this reading is giving everything. It's giving everything. It's giving the marriage that you always ever dreamed of. It's giving the commitment that you could have only dreamed of. It's giving like all the tools, resources, space, time, everything that you need to rise above this low vibrational energy. It's like you have everything that you need to ascend. Spirit is like, this is what you need to do. Bring your A game, bring 100%, take the bonnet off. Okay, this Spirit is basically like, girl, you need to take your bonnet off. Okay. Like, child, wash your face. Like, this is what Spirit is basically saying. Like, you're gonna want to wash your face and take that makeup off before you go to sleep, boo. Okay? Like, take the bonnet off when you wake up. You know, don't be just like, you need to try. You need to give it 100%. You know, you can bring it. You need to bring it. That's what Spirit is saying. Keep trying. You won already, but Spirit wants you to keep trying hard for some reason. You've already succeeded. You've already won. Like, something about this is like the decision has been made, something is already complete, and then it's like keep going hard. Like, don't hold back on anybody, don't let up. Like, bring your A game. Like, even after you've and that is, it's just like you're so strong. Like, me reading these cards, it's like you tried so hard to get to this point and you got to this point and you still have infinite source like charging you. And it's like Spirit wants you to use that infinite source because you're tapped into Spirit, you're tapped into source, so it's like it's infinite. What you can do is infinite, and Spirit wants you to continue like going ham, empowering yourself the only way you know how. Spirit wants you to enjoy this commitment to the fullest. Spirit wants you to like get every electron and proton and neutron out of this experience. Like, Spirit wants you to milk this experience dry. Spirit needs you to bring your A game. Spirit needs you to ascend past, way above and beyond this bull crap, this envy and jealousy and evil eye surrounding you. Spirit wants you to be like above it, like past it, way past it. Spirit's like, you need to get way past this envy and jealousy, like to the point where you can't even like, you don't even know who is jealous of you. Like you can't even pick up on it. Like if somebody's evil eyeing you, it's like you don't notice that person. Like you can't engage with the energy. Like you are not equipped to be on that vibration, to interact with that frequency whatsoever. Like spirit is giving you the tools, resources, information, instructions that you need to like be beyond it completely. So you can like milk this commitment dry of whatever experience it has to offer you. Like you want this fulfillment, you gotta be at a certain frequency. Spirit says go ahead and ascend, go to the top floor, go ahead and bring your A game, give it 100%, don't stop. It's your justice. This is what you deserve. You're bringing in justice to yourself. Handcuffs. Handcuffs were introduced in Africa by transatlantic chattel slave traders. Later, African chiefs cuffed offenders of the law. This symbol reminds us to follow the law. However, it discourages slavery. There's certain things you can't do. So even though you're ascending and your power is growing, apparently like you're like tapping into a higher realm, like your power, or you might be discovering like more clairvoyant abilities, or you might be discovering like you have new abilities. Your gifts are like intensifying. Something about your gift is evolving, or you could be experiencing like an upgrade or a major system upgrade when it comes to your gifts. You have like a responsibility to uphold, you have a standard to uphold. So it's not like you're not God because you've ascended to this frequency, you know? It's like spirit wants you to go like as high as you can. Like spirit is like, go all the way, 100%, give it 100%. You know how hard you can bring something, bring it 100%. When it comes to your beauty, your feminine energy, your self-care, spirit wants you to like bring 100%, like give it, like continue like giving it your best shot and trying your best. Like just keep doing that, even though you've already won, you've already succeeded. Spirit is like boom, 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 go all the way up. You're worthy, you've proven yourself. Go all the way. Go all the way. You can do more. Just cause, and I want you to. It's intense. Spirit is like, you can do, you can still go. You've won already. You can keep fighting. So do it. Fighting as in you can continue ascending. You have to, almost. It's like you have to. Otherwise, this jealousy and envy will engulf you because there's like an ocean of envy waiting to like swallow you and drown you. It's like if you don't ascend, it's like you might get swallowed by all the envy and jealousy and evil eye here. You gotta ascend past it. But the thing is, like I said, it's complete. A decision has already been made. So this is for you. You're already, this commitment, this marriage, this proposal, this engagement, it's been established. If you want the most out of it, you're going to want to ascend. You're going to want to bring your A game. If you want to be 1 foot in and 1 foot out, you might stay where you're at. If you, the thing, I'm picturing you collective, you're in a, a divine union, you're in your ordained union, but it's like you're there, but you're also thinking about what's going on outside of the union, the people watching, the commentators, the critics, the people judging, the people mocking. Like you're looking at all this low vibrational energy. You're literally in the commitment of your dreams. You're literally in the union of your dreams, and you can't stop worrying about the he say she say. You can't stop worrying about the petty attacks in the comments. You can't stop focusing on the jealousy and the envy and the evil eye. You keep addressing haters, you keep addressing trolls, you keep feeding and giving attention and energy to the low vibrational frequencies and entities, trying to just feed off of what you have, you and what you have, you and yours, trying to take from you. It's like, would you rather be completely 100% immersed in your union, focused in your union? Like, you want to be engulfed in your union. You don't even want to interact with these frequencies. Spirit wants you to be like so secure. Spirit wants you to make this union secure. The way you take care of yourself is the key, apparently. Your femininity is the key. Your divine feminine energy is like that powerful. I think the power, the empowerment that you're looking for to really kick it into gear and kick this, like eradicate this jealousy and envy, to get rid of this low vibration. I feel like in order to do that, you're going to have to like really take A1 care of yourself, and it's going to put you in a position of power where it's dismissed. The envy, the jealousy, the low vibrational energy is dismissed and irrelevant. You are engulfed in your union. You're going to be completely focused on your person. Your person's going to be completely focused on you. There's not going to be like trolls, haters, any of that. It's like it's not going to even register. You're going to be so in love or so ascended. It's not going to register. The hate is not going to register. Like the critiques won't even register. Like it's not even going to like make sense. Like it's just won't even like, you're going to be like secure, baby. But you gotta give it 100%. You gotta give, right now it's time to give it your all. Okay, like feel your best, like take care of yourself. Like, what do you like? Write down a list of all the things and all the traits and all the qualities that you like about yourself when you're feeling powerful, when you're feeling confident, when you're feeling invincible. Okay, you want to know exactly what you need to get yourself there if you're not already there. Identify the characteristics and the traits that you love most about yourself and nurture them in those things. Just nurture your beauty. Take really, really good care of yourself. Your femininity is so important for this union security, apparently. Your beauty, your femininity is like really key to like the security of your union. The union is already unified. I mean, that is done. It's about you enjoying it and you like getting the most out of it possible. It's about you eliminating all the distractions. Spirit was like, you need to get rid of all the distractions, all the petty stuff. You need to like eliminate it. You need to like be blind to it. You need to get yourself on a frequency where you're blind to it. I feel like you will not be happy in your union if you don't do this. This lip gloss is way too pink, but they didn't have the shade that I wanted, so I just got something so dumb. But that's, see what I'm talking about? Like, I need to get the right shade of lip gloss. I need to go the extra mile. Lip gloss is too pink. I need the right shade of lip gloss. It matters. The details matter. Little things matter. Apparently, it's like really, really important in order for you to like get the most out of your commitment, your union here. Gotta bring your A game. It's your justice. I feel like if you don't bring your A game, like you're gonna feel like you're missing out. You're gonna feel like unfulfilled. Like I got what I wanted, but it's not what I thought it would be, or it's not, as good as it could be. You're gonna feel kind of disappointed if you don't bring your A game, if you don't do your part, and you don't give it 100%. You have to give you 100%, and that is gonna put you like way above the bull. Like you're gonna be above it. You're free to be yourself and empower yourself the way you do. Like Spirit doesn't want you to go look like the next Joe Blow because they get a lot of attention, or you think that's what's beautiful, or you think that's what's feminine. Spirit wants you to do femininity your way. Spirit wants you to do self-care your way. Spirit wants you to do beauty your way and your best. What does that look like to you, collective? I'm telling you right now, you got it. You got it. You got it. You already got it. You, whatever it is that you want here, okay, whatever it is that you've been trying so hard to have, it's like it's established in the ethers. It was assigned to you in the ethers. It was yours from the beginning. You still have a role to play. You still have a part to play here. Spirit isn't letting up. Spirit doesn't want you to let up just because you won already. Spirit wants to see you ascend all the way to the top. It's your justice. It's what you deserve. You deserve to feel powerful. It's not, this isn't a chore. This isn't like a task that you have to feel burdened by or feel, there's a better word, drained. Yeah, this is something that you can do easily because this is something that you're going to enjoy. You're going to enjoy feeling this good when you experience, while experiencing what you've accomplished in your success. Spirit wants you to enjoy your success. Spirit wants you to really enjoy the experiences that you're having now, that you've already managed to create for yourself today. Keep going. Keep giving it 100%. This is justice. You got it. You really, really made it. You really, really did it. You have nothing to prove. Like, Spirit says, like, just go, 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 go. Stay empowered. Stay strong. Like, in your femininity. I'm really talking to Divine Feminine here, you guys. So I'm going to pull one last card. I understand this is justice and everything. Spirit, just talk to us. Tell us something. Any and all messages. Esse ni tegrema. Friendship and interdependence. The teeth and the tongue. The teeth and the tongue must meet, but it can taste sweet. The teeth and the tongue may come into conflict, but they need to work together. I feel like you might have to like work or deal with someone who might be difficult to talk to or deal with. Or something doesn't have to be hard. This ascension doesn't have to be hard. It can be like really, really fun. You know, no pressure. Like bringing your A game doesn't have to be hard. Trying out new styles and like switching up your style or like paying extra attention to yourself doesn't have to be like a hard, excruciating thing to do. It could be actually really fun. You could actually really enjoy the process of bettering yourself, you know. I'm sure like after like getting to this point, collective, I know you found the value in practicing self-care and you're getting into the swing of things, or you've already gotten into the swing of things and it's actually something that you enjoy. So it's a win-win for you, collective. This is a win-win. This is something to celebrate. This is something to be incredibly grateful for. It's awesome. It's something that you're capable of doing. Spirit knows like your potential. No question, no doubt about it. You are worthy. But Spirit is like, you're not done. Something else. It's like a layer, an extra layer of security that you didn't even like really need, but you're just you get this extra layer of security. You have the power to ascend and create this security that Spirit is like introducing to us in this collective reading. It doesn't have to be hard. It's actually going to be like really fun. This is going to be a lot of fun. Like, this doesn't have to be hard. It could be the complete opposite. You got it. You got it. Keep going. And I'll talk to y'all soon.